What's up, Cancer? It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your October 2022 general reading. Disclaimer before we get into the video, this is not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody goody gumdrops and whatnots, this is not the place. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you and tell you everything that you want to hear, this is not the place. I am not the girl. You probably want to go find that reader. However, if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, this is the place, and I am your girl, so welcome. Cancer, if you are new here and you're still here, congratulations. You made it past the disclaimer. That means you're a real one. Let me know it's real by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and interacting with the content. If you are not new, you've been a real one, and you are appreciated. Thank you so much for all your support thus far. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the reading. Of course, if you're looking for personal readings, that's in the description box below, along with where I get my drip and whatever else you need to know about me. Cancer. During the channeling session, Spirit said to tell you, if only you could give yourself the grace you give others, well, wouldn't you be much better off? Don't you think? So apparently, Spirit believes that you're being way too hard on yourself and that you give others way too much grace. So let's see what that's all about, okay? All right. So today we are using the Horror Tarot as well as the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle in honor of Halloween, my favorite holiday. So let's get into it, starting with your overall energy from the Wild Unknown Tarot and an oracle from the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous. All right, what is the overall energy for Cancer? Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. That is about legacy. That is about dependability, okay, long-term dependability as far as your finances go and even the relationships that you find yourself in. All right. And let's get a Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. Circe is your card. And it says, Alchemy. You are the magic. Be your own alchemist. Deepen your plant and herbal knowledge. Don't trust fleeting first impressions. Sometimes things are not exactly as they seem. Look deeper. Get clear about what is real and what is not. The duality of this card is truth versus deception. The plant is rue, and the crystal companion is the violet flame opal. Okay? So what this feels like with the Ten of Pentacles being that long-term stability, that long-term dependability, with the card of alchemy and things not being as they appear at first sight, it seems like you may have a tendency to judge people off of the first impressions without giving them a chance to show you who they really are. But it feels like when you meet people, you feel like that first exchange has to be perfect. Like you have to present yourself a certain way. You may feel like, I feel like you replay interactions with people, and it may not even be first impressions, but you replay conversations about, whatever that you have with people, and you beat yourself up for what you could have said, what you didn't say, what you could have said better, how you could have presented. Maybe you even tear down your ensemble. Like, I could have been cuter that day. I should have wore this. This was more professional. Like, it feels like you tear yourself down because of how you think you're being perceived by others. And I feel like even though you give others the grace of maybe, for example, a first meeting not going and as swimmingly as it could, you won't do the same for yourself. Also, alchemy. This is about making negative situations positive. So even if your first interaction with someone wasn't the most positive, you have an opportunity. You will always have an opportunity to change that, to show them, in the long run, that how you initially showed up is not exactly who you are. Now, I want to say take this with a grain of salt because it can definitely work vice versa, that people show you, a perfect version of themselves off rip, only to see that, over time they are nowhere near perfect and they are not the greatest people. So I would say treat it, case by case. But yeah, let's see what the tarot has to say. What's happening here? Too many. What's happening here? Five of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you psych yourself out in conversations. The Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk, right? So whatever is done is already done. It's already passed. But the Seven of Swords is like, in reference to yourself, perfectionism. So like you expect perfection from yourself all the time, even though you don't expect it from other people. Also, I'm getting like I don't know why they said spin doctors, but definitely like putting a spin on things. So even if your first you're not I don't want to keep saying first, but even if certain interactions with people aren't as you want them to be, I'm getting like there's a need for you to learn to laugh at yourself. I don't know, maybe you like spill coffee during a meeting or something and everyone's looking at you crazy. Like learning to laugh at yourself and make a joke of it versus being the weird, awkward person that spills coffee and is now the butt of all the jokes. Like getting ahead of those kind of situations will serve you. Like you're human just like everyone else is human. So give yourself some leeway, like laugh a little. Two of Wands comes out as well. What is this Two of Wands here for? Some of you all may have embarked on something new. And now you're trying to navigate how to go about it. It may have been something that is unexpected. You know what this feels like? It feels like something that is not necessarily unexpected, but this is something that maybe you've started a while ago. This is something that's been in the works for a long time. And now that the ball is finally starting to get rolling, you're having to figure out how to handle it. I feel like maybe you've gotten news about this or seen some type of improvement in this, and it was unexpected with the Tower energy and the Knight of Pentacles. Like unexpected movement on something that you've been working on for a long time, or unexpected interest in something that you've been working on for a long time. So now you're like, now what? I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't expecting this. I'm also getting that you're being too hard on yourself. Like if this is some type of project, some type of work that you do, it's extreme perfectionism. Like is. The King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, and the Lovers. Wow, okay. So, yeah, this is something that you're very passionate about. This is some type of project or something that you're very passionate about. I feel like it has the potential to change your life. It has the potential to make things uh, more positive for you. With the Ten of Pentacles leading this could be something that serves your family long term. This could be a legacy that you're creating. So the reason why you're being such a perfectionist about it is because like this literally has to do with your legacy. You're like very stressed out behind it. You're thinking about it a lot. Nine of Swords energy, maybe overly so. You're thinking, I just heard trying too hard. Like whatever this was, you got the attention, um, or you got the interest by just being you. Like if this is a love partnership, if this is like I said, a project or something like that, whatever this is, you have the attention simply by being who you are. And so there's no need to overthink it or try to be perfect because whoever um, whoever's attention that you've caught, they like you, it's whatever as it is. Okay, we have the Lovers as well. This is in alignment. This is destiny with the Wheel of Fortune here. Like this is meant to be, so you don't. It feels like it's meant to be, so you don't have to try so hard. Like all you have to do is continue doing what you've been doing. And it's going to work out because it's meant to. Tell me more. Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work. Your hard work is paying off. There, this feels like work. Take it as it resonates. For some of you all, it could be working on yourself. Take it as it resonates. But this is something that you've invested a lot of time and effort into. And that's why you are stuck on this perfectionism. That's why you want it to be so perfect. But it's okay as it is. Like people like it as it is. People like you as you are. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to cause yourself to miss out on this opportunity by trying too hard. The Three of Cups was trying to come out. Put it back. Three of Wands. This is expansion. This is growth. This is, Nine of Pentacles. Independent wealth. With the Two of Swords. You got to get out of your head. Okay. It just feels like you're overthinking something that doesn't need to be overthought. You give people so much grace. You may see the flaws in people, but you're like, whatever. They're great other than that flaw. I'm not even going to stress that because what they be doing out here is amazing. But when it comes to yourself, you're like, nah, I had to cross that T. I had to dot that I. I forgot a period. I had to put a quotation. Like, you I'm done. You get the point. You get the point. You get the point. But you don't have to do all of that. Not too much, Cancer. Not too much. You got to get out of your head. You got to get out of your head. What's happening for you, what's about to happen for you, it's meant to be, and there's nothing that's going to get in the way of it. Because this is yours. Nobody can take it. If it's a relationship, this is a relationship that you were meant to have. It is destined for you. It is in alignment with you. If this is a project, a job, a career move, a contract, an offer, like whatever this is, it was meant for you. So you're going to get it regardless. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you're not going to miss out on this. And it feels like that's what you're worried about. But overthinking and trying too hard and trying to do too much and trying to be something other than what initially attracted these people to you is what's going to make you miss out. So don't. All you got to do is keep doing what you're doing. That's it. And that's all. So let's get your Moonology messages. A new start is coming. It's on the way. Like I said, it's on the way. And this is going to be something really good for you. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So in your own sign, full moon energy is about release. Release all of this that you're doing. All of this extra. All of this scrutinizing and criticizing yourself. Give yourself some grace. Congratulate yourself. All right? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. And I feel like the adjustments are the way that you're handling yourself. It's the doubt. It's the overthinking. It's the stress. Like, when you're in that energy, anything positive coming towards you is going to want to avoid you. Because they don't want to be mixed up in all of that. Whatever's coming towards you is for your betterment. And you sitting here creating negative vibrations with all of this worry, all of this stress, all of this overthinking, and it's unnecessary. So let's get your crystal spirit. Which crystal spirit would like to speak to Cancer? Chrysocolla. Oh, they said we got two. Chrysocolla and Rhodonite. 16 and 47. All right, so we're going to start with the Chrysocolla just because it's, 16. And then we'll move on. All right, so the essential meaning of Chrysocolla says speaking your truth, heartfelt communication, and right speech. When you speak your truth, you're being true to your soul's desire to participate in co-creation of a better world and a better life for you. Chrysocolla's spirit message for clear, authentic speech that arises from your heart is this. The force of the conscious universe's love is here for you today as you choose to speak up and speak out, for you can be a clear channel for what needs to be said. Your voice is so very important, for you are unique, a unique being with your own calling and destiny, and this conscious universe expresses truth through you. Practice choosing your words consciously as you voice a difficult truth or speak up on behalf of someone who has felt powerless for too long. Be assured that because of your commitment to heartfelt communication, your voice will ring out, cutting through the noise today. Wow. So I feel like, with all of these swords, it may have to do with communication. Like you're fearing judgment of what it is that you have to say. And Spirit is saying, give yourself grace. Say what you have to say. You allow others to speak up, speak their truth. You listen. So what makes you think that people won't want to listen to you? What makes you think that you're not going to be able to speak your truth and people are going to hear it and receive it? You are overthinking instead of just speaking. Okay? And the reason why I say it may actually have to do with communication is because you do have the Seven of Swords, which is communication. You have the Nine of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which in this deck has a girl on a wheel with a whole bunch of knives and stuff shooting at her. Swords energy. And you have the Two of Swords. Some of y'all may be feeling like, I don't know if I should say this. I don't know. Head over heart decision. Spirit saying, girl, speak your piece. Speak your piece, girl. All right, so the next crystal card says Rhodonite. The essential meaning is harmony in relationships, easily connecting to others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. Relationships help us to reach our destiny and discover our purpose, and people will come into our lives to be angels on earth, offering love, encouragement, and resources for building the lives we want for ourselves. Now is the time to connect with others in the spirit of generosity. For Rhodonite Spirit is here to help you form healthy partnerships that benefit everyone. Allies can be invisible or come in unexpected guises, so keep your eyes open. Listen to the little voice inside, nudging you to reach out and extend a hand to someone you feel a connection to. This person might have an invaluable ideas or solutions to offer you, or be the inspiration that helps you to find courage to move into unfamiliar territory and express gifts that you may not have known you had. The conscious universe works through people, so think about that connection today. If not an old friend or someone you love, then someone you've been too shy to approach. Heal the belief that you should have to do it all by yourself. We're in this together. We're meant to work together in partnership, exchanging with our gifts to better the whole world. And you know what? Right now, we are in Libra season. Libra is about balance, justice, and partnerships. These partnerships may not be romantic partnerships, okay? So you may be having conversations with certain people who have interest in whatever it is that you have to offer, whatever special gifts you have, and want to work with you, want to form a partnership with you, okay? So I don't know. Don't be afraid. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what are you afraid of? Welcome them. Stop overthinking. Okay. This reading it feels like it may be for several different aspects of your life. It feels kind of scattered. Like the energy that I'm feeling is scattered. I also feel some that you are overwhelmed, but I did note that several times in this reading, destiny, destiny, destiny. You got the Lover's card, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Both of the crystal spirits spoke about destiny. It's what is this? I don't want to say fearful, but it's almost like an anxiety being created because you know that whatever this is showing up for you right now is going to serve you in such a positive way. And I feel like that makes you nervous. Something about that makes you nervous. Whatever that is, you need to work through it, bro, sis. Because, like, you really don't want to mess this up. You don't want to block this opportunity. And you have to stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know. Let's get your advice. I'm probably going to do more on this reading on your channel, Cancer. If y'all don't know, there is a Cancer channel. It's linked in the description box below. But I feel like there's more. Look, Ace of Cups, the World, Daughter of Swords. Wow, Page of Wands. You're being offered something that is going to make you very happy and it's going to bring about completion. I also feel like it's going to bring a lot of eyes to you, and I feel like that's where the anxiety is coming from. Like, you all are anxious because there's going to be more eyes on you. There's going to be more people looking for you, checking for you. That Page of Swords energy, trying to see what you got going on. And this may be new territory for you, even if what led you here is not new. But it feels like you're going to be in a new realm that is uncomfortable and unfamiliar. So you're being so hard on yourself because you don't want to mess it up. You know that you're about to be put in the forefront. Don't be nervous, friend. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. This is meant. Oh my goodness. This is destiny. I feel like you're very scattered. You're very, like, the energy that I'm feeling throughout this reading is just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's your energy. Like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I'm being offered this. I can't believe this is finally come around. I can't believe that this is the result of all my hard work, that, you know, people are looking for me. People are checking for me. I can't believe this, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this. One day at a time. That's how you handle it. You take it one day at a time, one breath at a time. You take everything coming towards you in stride. Okay? You give yourself that grace. All right? Your postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and 100 ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life, baby. Like, whatever is happening for you right now, this is what's meant to happen. It's destined. As I was reading this card, I don't know why, but I was getting that you may be in circles or working with people who are maybe like more financially like stable. I'm getting like celebrities or like people who have like a lot of money. And the reason why you're so nervous is that you're like, I just live this kind of life. I'm not rich. I'm not a celebrity. I don't know why they're interested in me. Like, and it feels like with that message, Spirit is saying at the end of the day, they're human and you're human. So find that common ground. What human qualities do you all have in common? Don't be so blown away by the money, the status, you know, whatever that these people or this person may have. Focus on the commonalities. Yeah, they're rich, but they love baseball and they like to go to dive bars and, you know, watch baseball games. Turns out you fucking love baseball too. So while you're thinking y'all come from different worlds, y'all have a lot more in common than you think. So find the humanity in people. Don't be so blown away by what they have accomplished or who they are that you feel insecure or anxious in having to be or having the ability to be in the same, you know, circles and spaces with these people. Okay? Don't psych yourself out. And that's what I was getting with the Seven of Swords energy, that you're psyching yourself out and it doesn't have to be all that. Okay? So give yourself some grace, is what Spirit said. And that's what you need to do. Take your time with yourself. All right? So that's your message, Cancer. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to the second channel as well, Dear Savy, Dear Cancer Love Savy. It's in the description box below. And until the very next time that I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now go get right, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.